Hello and welcome to jkkmobile.com. As you may see here, I have a EPC 901 and I'm playing with Ubuntu Mobile. Just yesterday evening it was released from Ubuntu. I have links to the release information and the image for this system at my site, so check the post so you can get there. But right now I'm going to show you how it looks, feels and works on EPC 901. I also tested it with other EPCs like 900 and 900A. It's pretty much the same as here, so showing how it works here. I also tested it with the new Fujitsu U1010 UMPC, but sadly I didn't make it. It didn't run on it as there were problems with graphics and so on. So I was hoping it would work, but it doesn't support the latest Pulsebow chipset so far, or graphics. But hey, let's go with the system now. So what you see here is the desktop, and from the desktop you see the launch button or whatever that's called. And we have piles of stuff. We have games, accessories, internet, office, full office suite, everything. So basically everything you need for computing. Pretty much most of the stuff is working and fine. There's some problems with the resolution, but still working. I'm running this as on the live mode from USB stick, so permanent changes can't be happen. What we have on the top, then we have a mid browser. So basically it's a Firefox 3 based browser, but as you can see it looks a bit different because it has the location bar here on the bottom, back, forward, refresh, stop, Google search, zoom in, out, and reset zoom, and also the grab and drag and drag what's that called, plug-in. So let's show you what it means. So this is for touchscreens, that's why all the buttons are big, but it didn't recognize my touchscreen, and I'm not that experienced on Linux, so I couldn't make it work, but I have to use the mouse now. But it means that you can grab anywhere from the screen to scroll, so it's a really nice. So I can scroll anywhere, just like on my XP devices, and I can disable it if I want. Okay, and as you can see, it has some nice animation when opening and closing, so it's cool. And as you may see, we have here this kind of panel where all the apps go, so you can switch from app to another. And we have a desktop over there, so we can easily swap the windows or applications and go to the desktop and so on. Then we have the email icon, date and time icon, network, and I'm now using the Ethernet wired network because it didn't want to use my Wi-Fi. I don't know why. Again, I'm not that good on it. It has second icon over here is on-screen keyboard, so I could use that with the touchscreen. Again, touchscreen not working on my build. Bluetooth manager. And same thing, it didn't work with the Bluetooth on a 901. Battery meter, it actually shows the battery life quite nicely, and right now I'm running on mains, so it's not showing that. Then we have LCD brightness, and it's working. I can adjust the brightness, and volume. So all the most of the stuff is working, but not all, and especially the touchscreen. I really would like to see the this is most of the EPCs are using the eGalax drivers, and it's a pain to get that work on Ubuntu. I have no idea where to even start. I've tried, but it didn't work. Okay, so that's the basics, and what I have been now doing is really playing with it and trying to use it, and so far I'm pretty pleased. But the best thing for me is that the base setup I didn't really like it, especially the panel on the side. It's taking too much from the apps, or especially on the browser. So the best thing, of course, is I can delete it. So let's take it away. It's gone now. Okay, so what about when I'm launching apps now? Now I can't see them anywhere, so I can actually add stuff to the upper panel too, and the app I want to add there right now is a window list. So let's add it there. Let's adjust it a bit. Where did you go? They are too small now. I have to grab it from here. Okay, now we have those. Let's close this one. So now we have all three windows or apps what we have opened here, and again it's a bit small. Let's remove the email from the panel, and let's right click on the browser and disable lock and move it here. Okay, now we have much more room here. And if we make the clock a bit smaller, let's make it 24, and let's not show the date, and let's not show weather or temperature. And now we have only the clock over here. Better every time. So what else could we add there? There's custom launchers. You can build your own. I have no idea how to do it. We already have the battery monitor, brightness, clock, connect to server, CPU, scaling monitor. Hey, that sounds fun. Let's try that one. Is it the one Yep. So as you can see, it's showing we are running at 800 megahertz right now, and it's set to on demand, which sounds fine. But hey, if we click that, we can see that we can actually select different modes. I can actually set it to run 1.6 gigahertz all the time. So if I really need the power, I can set it there, or I can set it to keep it always on 800. Or I can set it to on demand, so it uses what it needs and then drops back to the 800. And I can also run it at 1 gigahertz or 1.3. So really out of the box functions are nice. It's working nicely. I've already tested it. It works really nicely. What else could we have? There's a lot of stuff like disk mounting and drawer. So I can make a small drawer there, and it has a small pop-up list for stuff if I really want to have piles of stuff there. But I don't want that there. What else? We can build almost anything there. So that's a nice thing. Okay, so now I'm liking it more. It's looking better now. And let's minimize everything, so we go back to desktop. I didn't like the desktop, so again let's do some customization. You may see that it now runs at 1.6 as it needed to power. Let's change that. Let's change the color to vertical gradient. Let's choose some black there. It's better looking that way. And let's have it go to silver. That's cool. Yeah. And let's make the black a little less black. Oh, Now I did something stupid, but let's try to keep it that way. If the black will be a little less black, so it looks better. Yep. Nope, I want full black. Let's put it back. Okay, now we are totally black. Looking better. Yep. Okay, we can customize. We can really easily use finger if the touch was working. Especially the panel placement. Actually, I don't understand why would you want something on the right side. I'm left-handed and mostly use my left-hand finger, and especially on touchscreen devices you typically use it by holding like this and then using your hand, so having something way over there is not that nice. So actually I would move those all to the left side, but you can move them easily. Other notes, even the system itself, it is pretty nicely configurable. The browser isn't, so I haven't found any way of adding or disabling these buttons, at least easy and fast way. I can access the system with the browser settings and so on by pressing F4. So I can go to bookmarks and tools and so on. So preferences, I can set home page and tabs and so on. Actually, I want to show you how the tabs are working. So let's open. Why it's here? Let's open Google News on new tab. So again, this is for touchscreen, so closing tabs is not that easy as the close button is tiny. So I would maybe want to see something better for using the tabs, but I think it's useful still. The browser, as it's Firefox 3 and as the system is pretty fast, it renders and works nicely. As you can see, my site came really nicely, and if we zoom in or out, it works. The zoom has a bit lag and it works, but of course screen with a 1024 by 600 and 8.9 inches, you don't really need to zoom. So let's go to some bigger site. Let's go to engadget.com, and again it's coming fastly and nicely. I'm scrolling using the multi-touch pad on the EPC for scrolling, so they all work fine. Also tapping with 3 finger brings up the right click menu and so on, so it works like it should. And it's like you can see, it's looking fast too. Let's go back to the Engadget, and it's staying at 800 megahertz all the time, most of the time, so in that sense the performance is nice. Let's take the battery the power cord away, so we can soon see how it's looking on the battery life. Not yet, but the battery life looked quite okay. Not maybe as advanced as it could be, but still working. Okay, can we see it now? Just showing the percentage right now, but if we right click, we can see power history, and actually we can see the curve, how much power it's using or overcharging. So this curve right now, of course, is nonsense because it has been on mains, but it will soon start to appear like it should be. So there's a lot of information from that too. Okay, looking pretty neat, huh? So what I wanted to actually do is, of course, I wanted to get the drivers for the eGalax controller. The second thing, get the Wi-Fi working, because actually the system is talking about the Wi-Fi drivers, but as again I'm saying, I'm too new on Linux. I have no idea where to even start. So there was a software called Hardware Drivers, and it's showing the Wi-Fi drivers, but I don't know why it's not working. But one interesting thing is that the GSM network connection is working. So as I have a 3G HSDPA modem here inside this 901, it actually recognized it, and it is working. So that was cool. How did I set it up? I don't even remember anymore. Edit connections, that was it, yeah. Wireless, it's not showing anything, but on mobile broadband I can add the connection, and it shows me the right modem immediately, which was really nice. So okay, zero wireless modem, and then I can put the APN on it. But as you can see, I'm trying to click on it and it jumps, so there is some issues with the user interface still. Let's not do it, because it was hard to do. Actually, I had to use keyboard to make everything, but it worked. That's the main thing. Wireless didn't. Oh, last time I opened it, it actually showed the wireless here, but not now. I don't know why. So this was a preview of things to come. What I would like to see is, of course, better support for hardware. Also, I would really want to have this browser bar fully customized. I hate locked stuff. I really don't want something there, and I really need something there. So in that sense, it needs to be customizable. You can do F11 for full screen, and actually if you right click here, you can hide the toolbars. So it's like full screen. But bringing it back is actually quite hard. You have to be fast. You have to first put the mouse there or cursor there, press F11, and fastly type it, fastly right click on that icon to get it back there. But it's now there. So I would really want to see a fully customizable panel for the browser, and I really would like to be able to also control the size of it, and just like I can control the panel size, so I can actually make this panel even smaller. Can I? I have tested it on other panels and it was working great. Let's put it as 25. It goes as small as I want. So that's a nice thing. But I would like to see the same setting for the browser bar too, and I would like to see some more stuff there and take away some stuff. So again, if you're using Firefox, just type JKK, enter. You will see my site, jkkmobile.com. More stuff coming about Ubuntu Mobile in future. I'm trying to talk with the Linux guys to get stuff running, and I'm trying to make an easier way to also noobs like me to install this. This was a painful installation. If you are not familiar with Linux, don't do it. You need a Linux device to actually make the USB drive, and still it's not easy or fun. So in that sense, I'm calling for developers, Linux developers, please comment on my site if you wanna help me to get this Ubuntu Mobile on as many devices as possible. And bear with me, I'm not familiar with Linux. Don't try to tell me what kind of magic words I should type to some place I have never heard. So in that sense, I need someone to hold my hand. As you could see, the screen brightness just dimmed, so actually the power controls on the system are working nicely. It has a, where are you? It had, I saw nice stuff there, so forget it. Also, I would like to install this fully on my device, and I've tried to install it on all of the EPCs I have, and it doesn't work. It's saying like error on line 15 on grub, and that means nothing to me. So Linux guys who want to talk English, not Linux, please help me with this so we can get this to as many people as possible, because I really enjoy this. Can be something, especially with touchscreen. It might be really nice. Actually, right now when I have been using it, I've been mostly super happy. But the problem is, when I shut the computer down, it forgets all the settings I've set up here, and I have to start over. So it's a pain. Okay, I think this was all for now. It's a good start. Hopefully this will find its way to other devices. Hopefully you Linux guys, hopefully you will listen to us noobs too and help us to make it happen. We really want to use Linux, but we really don't want to mess with command lines and magic words and magic keyboard shortcuts and so on. We want to just press the button to make something happen. So please help. Thank you. Bye.